When I got that call, my manager was like, hey, doll, so the producers of Mad TV wants to see you. That's the only show that I ever said I want to be on.
Wow.
I auditioned, had the most amazing experience ever. And I was like, I just had the chance to audition for the people who are one of the reasons why I'm even doing acting now.
Hey y'all, welcome to Tea with Paul G, the talk show that encourages y'all to do what you love, do good for others, and have fun along the way. The hot tea hottie that is joining me today is a fellow Southerner, and he is one of the funniest people I've ever met. And I have no doubt that his charisma has played a factor in his career as a working actor, and it is simply his God-given talent that has given him an additional career as a visual artist. On the screen, he has entertained us in roles on the Mad TV reboot, a Black Lady sketch show, the Pup Star film series, and countless commercials. And on the canvas, he has improved the ambiance of many a home with his beautiful abstract resin art. I'm thrilled to welcome him here today. Mr. Jeremy D. Howard, it's tea time.
Oh, snap.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for being here.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. This is so dope.
I had to have iced tea in recognition of our fellow Southern heritage.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna take mine hot today. Do a little sip.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, and you're having, I think, chai.
Chai.
Yeah.
I think actually this is my first time having hot chai.
Really?
I know, yeah.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Good, I'm glad you like it. So you usually get it iced?
I normally get it iced if I'm gonna do it, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't like to drink my calories.
You know what? It's funny. So my mom has a lot of great quotes, but at one point I remember hearing her say when she was loving her wine, I prefer to drink my calories, not eat them. You know, and she would skip on dessert and have a glass of wine instead. Mom, I hope you don't hate me for telling that story.
She way better than me because I feel like now if I drink any kind of alcohol, I gain like 10 pounds. And I like to drink my alcohol at times. You know,
don't we all? I'm there with you, you know?
So I'm like, but if I can eat it, I'm gonna eat it. You know? I should know.
I feel it.
Yeah, I should know that, you know, I think it's like 90 or 100 calories is per, you know, vodka or tequila. Why do I know this?
That's not too bad. Because we're conscious of it, you know?
I'm trying to be.
But it's one of those things, too, though, where, like, for me, if I take one bite of something and then it's not happening, I spit it out and I throw the thing away. For me, it's got to be worth it. I'm not going to just enjoy this because it's in front of me.
Yeah, I need to get like that. You know? If it's in front of me, like, you know what, we might as well do this. Here we are. We're too far into this.
We committed.
We're committed. So here we are.
I'm sitting down. The waiter's here. I got service. It's there. Let's just do it.
Well, now hold on. Now, if I'm paying for it.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I'm paying for it, it better be good.
Okay.
Or you will hear from me. Okay. That's what I gotta
love
say. I am that person who will be like. I'm sorry, but this is nasty. I had somebody who went to the back and tasted my food and was like, it was salty. I was like, thank you, but hold on, wait.
Yeah, you ate off my plate?
I didn't need you to taste my food, and you nasty. Who does that? But whatever.
First thing that I would like to ask you is, do you remember how we met?
We met at a house party a whole bunch of years ago.
That's right, and instantly I was like,
oh, yes.
I love this guy. He's good peeps.
Yes.
He's fun, and I mean, we've talked a lot. I mean, you're a fellow Southerner.
Yes. The technicality, I was born in New Jersey.
What?
Yes, I was born in New Jersey.
The secret's out. You're really spilling the tea.
I was born in New Jersey, raised in Alabama, and then moved to Tennessee.
Is that where your family is now, too?
Yes, Alabama and Tennessee.
I know you're close to your family. I love my family. I'm close to them, too. So tell me about your family bond and just what that means to you.
Oh, okay. So I come from a big family. So my mother's a pastor, and my dad is he's a worker bee. And there's 7 kids.
7? I didn't realize there were that many.
All my siblings are mainly in Alabama and Birmingham.
Oh, nice.
I'm the only one here in LA. And it's a difference when you were raised in a specific place when you're not really that exposed to a lot of different things. So I've been exposing my family to a lot more possibilities, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely seeing how closed-minded and how uncultured I was before I moved to LA. Oh, it still took me some time to like say, okay, I'll get a little bit more cultured. This year I made my siblings get their passports.
Yeah.
We went to Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
But we started a baby, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Y'all are always, not always, like, you can't vacation every day of the year. But I love seeing your family get-togethers and your vacations on your Instagram stories and stuff, and y'all are always having the best time. And I'm like, this is how I feel with my family, and I think we should do a joint family vacation sometime and see how much fun we can all have.
It's the most amazing thing to sit there and really be able to enjoy your family, because sometimes you're sitting there and think like, okay, you may see people have that, because I have people tell me all the time, oh my gosh, I love your family, I love the whole vibe. And like, well, you know, it took a lot to sit there and get to that point and say, hey, guess what? We're gonna be a normal family, and how about, I know we're gonna fuss, we're gonna fight, we're gonna argue, but let's try to actually come together for a reason or a thing and actually do it. And that's what it's been. Now they're like, oh my gosh, I wanna travel, I wanna do this. I'm like, look at y'all.
Good.
You know, so.
And you inspired that.
And I inspired it.
There you go.
I mean, there I go.
So I gotta ask you, out of the 7 kids, where do you fall in line?
I'm the special middle child.
Oh, the special middle child.
Yeah.
That is a special position to hold.
It's 3 and 3. I enjoy that position now. Beforehand, I felt like the black sheep. Now, I'm the special middle child.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Let me ask you this. I know you're a Libra. So as a Libra, does that kind of right in the middle of the balance of the 3 on this side and the 3 on the other side?
Oh my gosh.
Does that feel good to you? Does that feel good?
Yes. First of all, hold on. I didn't even know that. Think about why I always need to be centered. Maybe because I was born into this place where I was perfectly centered in front of all these people. Okay. I think I just figured out something. Yes, that's how I feel like I always need to have the proper thing. Everything needs to be in a proper position, and I got to make sure I'm making the best choice. Sometimes it works in my favor, and sometimes it does not.
Well, I mean, that's life, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and in those situations, hopefully we can say, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this and move on?
Yes. I mean, I think as a Libra, even picking food sometimes is like the hardest thing to do. Yeah. And, you know, circling back to when I was not rude to the waiters, but very specific on what I may need to the waiters. It's hard. I need your help. Help me figure out what I need for myself, because I can't make this decision. That's how I feel sometimes.
I'm there with you. As a fellow Libra, I feel that. You know, and the non-Libras, they don't get that. They're like, oh, you just decide already. Yeah. Sometimes I can't make a choice. But if I have a strong opinion on something, you're gonna know, and I'm gonna choose.
Yes,
right?
Exactly. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm very opinionated.
Yeah.
About the things I'm opinionated about. Yeah. But you know, I think when it comes to like mainly like food and certain things, picking things like that, it's very hard for me to like actually narrow it down. But thankfully, I do got some dope friends who make those decisions for me when we go out.
That's what you got to do. Surround yourself with people that are going to help pick up the slack.
Yeah, they know me. There's no figuring out German too much. We know we go here. I'm gonna go last because I'm gonna ask the most questions and I'm gonna be the most confused. But I'm okay with that, and they're okay with it as well. So
you go into situations with this beautiful sincerity and confidence, just about, hey, this is me, and I'm going to show you me. You can love me, or you can move on, and it's a great thing.
Yeah, I think it takes some time to get there, but now, I mean,
at our age,
at the age of,
let me wet my whistle.
Speaking of, you know what? I would love. Can I be extra? Is there a chance I can get some iced Chari-TEA?
I'm sure. Yeah. Let's make this hot tea hottie an iced tea hottie. Is that possible, guys? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So producer Matt,
sorry.
thank you, sir.
Thank you. Oh my
He's
gosh.
amazing. He makes all kinds of things happen. So that is going to become iced tea for you.
See, I can even, you know what, right there. Maybe I tried to make the decision and I switched it. You know,
I love it.
It is okay. And you're okay with that, and thank you for being okay with it as well. And I guess I'll see how, go back to my cold Chari-TEA.
Yeah, no, and you know what? Let's be honest. Under these lights, it's nice to have something cold.
I know. I see you drinking that, and I kind of got a little jealous.
I'm doing the commercial here. It worked.
Yes.
First customer.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I'll take the iced tea.
I switched over. That, I mean, it does look great.
That looks good.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Can we get this? Look at this.
Is it big enough?
I've heard that before. Hold on.
I love this. How's it taste, man?
It tastes delicious.
And it's refreshing.
It tastes
yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my third cup of tea today.
Oh, snaps.
Yeah, so I'm feeling it. So if I start twitching and stuff, that caffeine is flowing.
Well, I'm here for it. Go for it. Let's go.
I want to talk about something else that's flowing.
Okay.
Your career, man. Let's talk about right now. So we have a mutual friend,
Yes.
Barry Battles.
Uh-huh.
I was speaking to him the other day,
Love
and
him.
I was telling him about I can't wait to interview Jeremy. He
Yes.
said, man, I cannot turn on the TV or stream something without seeing his face.
Oh.
Because you are the commercial king, my friend.
I've been blessed. You know, it's so crazy. You know, like normally I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a serious actor. If it's not film and TV, I don't want to do it. Not until I seen one of my friends' checks.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Okay.
All right.
When I seen one of his checks, how glorious it was,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, I'm missing out.
Yeah.
I need to, diversify myself a little bit. So, then I start taking my commercial world serious. And I tell you what, man, I started to get so hungry. It was like one year, I was booking film and TV, series, stuff like that, but I was not getting my commercials like I wanted to. And I was like, screw you. I freaking want to I want to be, randomly at the gym, be like, look at me.
Right?
Look at the commercial.
Right,
TV.
yeah.
It happens to be me.
Right now, I'm at randomly at the gym, and I'm like, look at Jeremy.
Look at me.
Yeah,
Look at me.
Look at Jeremy.
And that's how I like what to be. So I was like so hungry for it. Now it's like, I tell you what, I think right now I got 4. It's gonna be airing right now, which is kind of amazing. Pat, thank you, Lord, jeez, and all that. But it's kind of crazy to start to find this little rhythm of this thing and actually start to achieve it. And you're like, oh, what in the world is going on? I remember I had this conversation with myself, like, I don't know what is going on with this commercial world, but this is nice.
Yeah.
Also, people don't understand how hard it is to actually get these things to air now, and how hard it is to actually get commercials.
Yeah.
It's just like any other business, and definitely like the entertainment, it's even harder to get
Very
these things.
competitive out there.
And they see hundreds of people each day, but like I tell my friends, like, yo, all you got to do is do what you're supposed to do in the room. Those cast people are gonna remember you, and they're gonna put you up at the front, and they be like, "Yo, I know my boy Jeremy. He can do this." So yeah, it's been a blessing.
Awesome. Can we talk about Mad TV?
Oh my gosh, let's do it.
Let's do it. I love that enthusiasm. Well, if I remember correctly, did you find your way onto the show through the diversity showcase?
I think it all works together, right? I mean, I may or may not would have had the opportunity if it wasn't for CBS Diversity Showcase, but it was one of those things where I was doing characters before that, and I had a nice little demo reel of my character work, and my agent submitted it in. When I got that call, my manager was like, hey, doll, so the producers of Mad TV wants to see you. Do know that that's the only show that I ever said I want to be on.
Wow.
I've never said that, I wanted to be on this show. And when I said that, the show was not even a thing. So when my manager said that, I was like, are you serious? She knew that I was leaving. I just got done with the CBS Diversity Showcase. She knew that I was taking a break to go to the Bahamas for a vacation. And I was like, well, I leave tomorrow. She was like, let me know what you want to do. I was like, so I was in this weird space.
Like, you might want to change that flight.
Yeah, she's like, you might want to change that flight. So then I was like, I'm over here at work looking crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Like, I had this great opportunity to be in front of the people who made, Mad TV. And I spent all this money. So I was like, I don't know what to do. So I ended up calling one of my good friends who was a working actor. Because sometimes, okay. If you got a friend who's a working actor and you got any questions and you're in a conundrum, talk to that person, because
Absolutely.
that's the person. She set me straight. She was like, yo, Jeremy, did you come to LA to go on vacation, or did you come to LA to work? And I was like, dang, you right. Called my manager, was like, I'll be there tomorrow. So I ended up doing it, got there, auditioned for Mad TV. It was the most amazing thing. I walked in the room, it was like, Sombrella. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Sombrella's one, as you know, one of my characters. But I was like, they was like, oh, it's Sombrella. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys know one of my original characters? I was like, hey y'all, whatever. I auditioned, had the most amazing experience ever. And I was like, I just had the chance to audition for the people who are one of the reasons why I'm even doing acting now. And Sure enough, you know, I thought we was gonna just do like 1 or 2 auditions. I didn't know it was gonna be like 15 auditions later. We probably did like 14 hours of auditioning. I don't think it was this group of 6 people who had to mesh well together in a short period of time to create this iconic, you know, show, you know, to revamp this iconic show.
All the puzzle pieces fitting together, dynamic.
And I had no idea. I thought after I got done with that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. Got the news when I was in the Bahamas, and it was like, hey, they want to see you again. I was like, oh my God, they like me. And at that point, I think I did probably like maybe 7 more auditions after that, you know. And then we finally, you know, when they let me know I booked it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I think out of all the shows that I've maybe booked, that was the one time I remember sitting in my car and I was like, literally tearing up and like crying.
Yeah.
Casting, like my girl Julie Ashton, she's amazing. You know, to have someone who so passionate, who going through this process with you, my manager, everybody's like just, you know, just sharing these emotions with you, and you're like, oh my God, this is, wow. You know, it's my first series regular at that time, and I'm like, this is a beautiful thing. I remember pulling over to the side and being like, just crying. I was like, oh my gosh.
Take that moment in.
Taking that moment in.
And you said, yeah, it was a great audition. I had the best time.
Yeah.
They did too, and that's why you got the job, because that is, in my experience with you, that is how you show up, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
You bring the good times, and I'm sure casting had a great time. The producers, they all loved you, and they're like, yep, he's our guy.
It was fun.
So Mad TV, you said that it was the only show that you were like, I want to be on that show.
Yeah.
I mean, and you and I talked about this a little bit. You are good at manifesting.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't know that's what you're doing at the time, you manifest these things. You said you're already halfway to your goals for commercials this year.
Oh yeah,
right?
I told you. So I was like,
how many do you want to do?
I told myself, I said the minimum I want to do this year is 6 commercials. Beforehand, I was like, I just want to do 1 national commercial. So I said, I want to do 6 commercials. Right now, we're at 4.
Awesome.
And I had a COVID backup at the same time.
Okay.
But technically it's 4. You know, it's 4. But we could say 5, depending on who we talk to. You know, well, we could say, but we're you know, we're at 4, and I said minimum 6, and it's a thing of like just being able to say, hey, I want to challenge myself to get this. You know, in 2015, I remember writing on my Facebook saying, SNL's not funny. I wish they'd bring back Mad TV, and that's what I wrote. And I didn't know that I even wrote that until late 2016 or 2017 when we was airing the show. Some fan went back all the way through my archives a whole year later, a year and a half later, had reposted it. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know the show was even coming back. And I'm on the show. And I said in 2015, I was like, I would love to be on that show. And here I am on the show. So it's crazy. I had to take it down because I didn't want nobody to know about it. But
and now we're bringing it back.
And then we bring it back. Oh, well.
You know what, here's the thing about Mad TV, though. You are great on it, of course, but you really, watching your characters, you see what a versatile actor you really are. Yeah. It's not just about, oh, I'm going for laughs. I mean, yeah, you want it to be funny, but you bring honesty to it.
It was kind of cool when I used to do characters, it was like really just kind of like understanding and really embodying it. Because some people are like, oh, I want to do a character. Oh, this is my character, this guy in a wig, or this girl who's got a mustache, or who's got a hunchback. I'm like, nah, like I develop a lot of these characters from off of people I've seen. I always like to people watch, taking notes, even certain names. I'm like, what does that name look like as a person? And Sumbrella is one of those things. I remember I was working, and I was taking my break, pouting like this, and I look up, and I was like, Sumbrella,
Yeah.
And I wrote it down, and literally maybe 6 months to a year later, I was like, I need to get me a character. I went to my character book, I was like, what does a Sumbrella look like? And I built a character off of a name. You know, I mixed a little bit of my sister. She always have a midriff showing. She's a thick girl, big girl. She had a stomach. And one of my friends who kind of like talked in a certain way, and I kind of like just went from there. But sometimes like name or people or things kind of like inspired me to create these characters. And I think that's what's the difference. Like really, you have some kind of connection that's locked in that you can connect to.
You're looking at the personality, the psyche.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
Behavioral patterns, stuff like that, which that's why it comes across so real. And not even just with Sumbrella. Like all the characters you play, they're funny, but they are grounded in a reality that's like, you're so versatile. Do you have any advice that you like to give people or that you want to give our viewers?
You know what? Chase your dreams. Yeah.
I love that.
I mean, it's so simple and it's so cliche, but I think it's the thing like we get one life to do what we need to do, and you know what? Be open to see how your life develops. Because I never would have thought that I would be an actor. I never had any interest in acting. Never. You tell me acting, I was like, I can't read. Well, you want me to do what? I learned real fast. Still can't read, but I can. But we working with what we got, you know. The thing is, chase your dreams. Because I started off doing big and tall modeling. Yeah. Did I think it'd ever be here now and doing what I'm doing and living off of a thing that I'm enjoying? No. But the thing is, like, if you got something in you that is telling you that you're interested in it, I say go for it. Listen to it. See where you go.
I think that's great advice.
Yeah.
That's why we tell people, do what you love, and you're doing it.
Yeah, we love it.
So what is the best advice that you've ever been given?
I have a very specific moment, and whoever this lady is, I was once again working, and this lady came up to me, and we was chatting for a little bit, and she said, I don't know what your thing is, but she said, you know what? Don't hide who you are. I was like, what do you mean? She said, you have such a great personality. She said, go with that. She said, you may be this, you may be that. I don't know what your deal is. She was trying to ask what's my sexual orientation or whatever, or like what this extra pizzazz that I have. And sometimes I would muffle that thing that really kind of was a bright light that kind of I was able to turn into this great part of my entertainment. So I kind of understood what she meant by that. So even when I would do like certain characters that may not be your, most masculine characters or doing things that wasn't the most masculine and really kind of owning it, if she wouldn't kind of have told me that, it was almost giving me permission to go ahead and do the thing,
Amazing.
So some random lady was like, just don't hide your light and, be as gregarious and as germy as you want to be. And I think that right there, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just take this person that other people see at times and go with the flow. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Whatever that means.
Thank you, random lady, for helping inspire this man to share his great personality with us.
It was like that thing where like it's weird when somebody tell you that because you don't know how to take it.
Yeah.
But if you can sit back and really understand what people are saying and not get offended, not go left or right, but sometimes just sit in it and say, oh, that's what they meant by that. And I did that, and I was like, and it took me so much further.
Embrace it and go with it.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
And we are
Sharing
embracing it
yourself
left
with
and
right. You've been looking forward to this, haven't you?
Yes.
So this is, of course, where you're going to play my trivia game, Fif-TEA. We're going to give you 50 seconds to earn $50 for the charity of your choice, which is...
Cycle for Survival.
And tell us a little bit about what they do.
It's a nonprofit cancer organization. They really just kind of like help fund different cancers that are rare. Most people don't know that over half of cancers are rare cancers and they don't get the funding that they need. And this company really helps. They throw on these huge cycling events around the U.S. and also give tons and tons and millions of dollars each year towards this. Yeah.
Funding the research for the rare cancers.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. Amazing stuff.
You said it better than I did.
Well, no. I was just confirming what I heard. You said it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a fantastic one. We are going to give you some trivia now. So since you did sketch comedy on Mad TV, all of the answers to your trivia are going to contain either the word mad or the word sketch. Okay. So I'll give you some questions. I'll give you fill in the blanks, etc. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. Can I get 50 seconds on the clock, please? You got it? Okay. So the timer won't start until I finish my first question, just so you know.
Okay.
All righty. Here we go. Marvel villain Thanos was also called the blank blank by those who thought his plan was insane. We'll come back to it. This old school toy has a screen and two knobs that allows kids to draw images and then shake the toy to erase the drawing.
Yes, it's the red thing with the two knobs.
Yeah. What's it called?
Oh my gosh.
It's got one of those words in it.
Okay. Shaker, the erase shaker? Oh no, you said a sketch. Oh, a sketch shaker. Sketcher?
We'll come back to it.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Alfred E. Newman is the mascot for this funny paper.
Oh, the Mad TV?
The funny paper.
Oh my gosh.
Mad.
Mad.
It's a
Mad Magazine.
Yes. Okay. All right. Good.
Jesus.
All right. A blank blank draws a visual representation of a suspect as described by a witness.
Sketch artist.
Yes, sir. All right. Dang. Okay. Good stuff. All right. So how many did we get?
Two?
Two? Is it two? We got two. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna at least ask you this last question.
Okay.
So this is a freebie. If you can get this one, you got three.
Okay.
All right. So no time. This character from Alice in Wonderland is fond of tea parties.
Mad Hatter?
Yes, sir! Three, my friend. Put it there. So we're gonna go with three for Cycle for Survival. Good job, my man. So just to go back, I'll tell you. So the Marvel villain Thanos, they called him the Mad Titan.
Oh no, never got that one.
Okay. And then Etch-a-Sketch was the toy with the knobs and you shake it, and yeah, you got the others. So.
Oh, okay. I got three.
Yeah.
You know, I only missed two. That's what I'm saying. You know, I only missed two. Just extra
Oh, yeah,
sketching.
exactly.
And the Thanos
And Mad
thing.
Titan. So yeah. This is where we like to do something just to mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
Since we're going with the mad theme, we're gonna do some Mad Libs together. So, producer Matt, could you please? All right, so here they are. So I have not read the stories. I've only looked at the titles so that I know, just the general idea, because I wanted to give you some options. And I figured that, I know you and I both like hiking. Right? You've seen me post about it.
Yeah.
I've seen you post about it.
Okay.
So there is one about hiking.
Okay.
I thought another one, since we're both from the South, there's one on good manners. Because we know they're big on that etiquette and all that stuff there. So, and then the last one, it's called TV review, since we've both done TV acting roles.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna let you choose.
I would think I'll be good at TV reviews, but we're not gonna do that.
Okay.
Should we go for the South?
Good manners?
Good manners?
Let's do it. This Mad Libs is all about good manners. I'm gonna ask you for the word to start. Okay. And then after we get through all the different words, I'll go back and read the story.
Okay.
We'll see. Okay, so the first thing I need from you is a noun.
Cat.
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
Cat. One more noun, please.
Door.
I love it. One more noun.
Zebra.
I love that.
Why am I doing animals?
Well, hey, we're animal lovers here. Okay, how about a verb?
Leaping.
Ooh. And then, a part of the body.
Oh.
Wow.
And what is that again?
So that is,
Okay.
It's a family show.
Let's do wrist.
Wrist, I love that one. All right. An adverb.
My favorite adverb is gonna be reeling. I'm gonna use that one.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's
reeling.
go with really. Your favorite, another noun.
Camera.
Camera, okay. I thought you were about to say camel to go with the animal
I
motif.
should have did this, you know.
Oh, hey, you have a second chance. Another noun.
Okay, you know what? Plant.
Plant?
Plant.
Yeah, I
yes.
love that. One more noun. They like the nouns in
Okay,
this one.
rope.
Rope. Another noun.
Okay, God dog it. Not God dog it, but shoe.
Shoe. Good, yes. We're broadening our horizons.
Yes.
Now, they want another part of the body, but plural.
See, I don't want to get nasty, so we're not gonna get nasty.
Let's not get nasty.
Let's toes.
Toes is great. Depending on who you talk to, that could be nasty, though. All right. Another noun.
Okay,
Another noun.
okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Fence.
Fence. Beautiful. This is good. Okay, we only have two left. An adjective.
Shadowy. Jesus,
And
it's
then,
hard.
last but not least, another adverb.
Oh my gosh. Happily.
Happily, I love it.
Not
How'd
gonna
you come up with that?
I don't know. I'm just really smart.
You are good with grammar,
Thank
man.
you. My grammar's amazing. I'm
Okay.
told.
You want me to read it?
Let's go for it.
Okay. Good manners. When you receive a birthday cat or a wedding door, you should always send a thank you zebra.
Okay.
When you're leaping or burp out loud, be sure to cover your wrist and say, I'm really sorry.
Okay.
If you are a man and wearing a camera on your head and a plant approaches, it's always polite to tip your rope.
Okay.
When you're at a friend's shoe for dinner, that's nasty.
Okay.
Remember, it's not polite to eat with your toes. Back to the nasty.
There we go.
Oh, it's not polite to eat with your toes, take food from anyone else's fence, or leave the table before everyone else. When meeting your friend's parents, always try to make a shadowy impression by greeting them happily. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if that really.
I don't know what. You know what? That sounds like a 2-year-old tried to do that.
But that's the fun of it. It's supposed to be mad.
It definitely is mad. It's something. It's something. We did it.
You got them all.
Once again.
You got them all.
Here we go.
Just go ahead and tell us like what you're working on now or what's next, what we can see you on, if there's a project that you think people should go back and check out.
Oh, you know what? We are just working. We're trying to get these bags. We got some things in development that I can't really chat about.
Ooh,
I hate people say that, but we can't because I don't know about there's nothing yet. We're developing it, okay? But you can look at your channel, your stations. You can catch me anywhere. We do got a couple commercials coming out. We got 2 commercials who's being edited right now. And also, if you want to go back and look at some of my stuff, my original characters on my stuff is great. I'm just like, we love it too.
Yes, absolutely. Sumbrella is so worth revisiting.
Yeah, but yeah, no, you know what? We just trying to work. That's what we're doing. One day you're a series regular. Next day you're trying to be a series regular again.
That's right.
And that's the way the business works.
And at the rate you're going and the way you manifest, you will be
manifesting.
Yeah. Here is our last but not least segment, audience participation. This is where I say thank you to all of you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'd also like to invite you to win a prize from the show. So if you would like to let us know how you think my guest today has inspired my wardrobe, we will send you a prize. We're gonna go through all the submissions that have the correct answers, and we will pick a winner before the next episode drops. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you next TEAse Day. Thank you.